How long were we trapped in the desert for? 40 freaking years. A trip that should have taken us a few weeks. Why? Because we kept screwing up. But not only did we screw up, we screwed up and didn't own up to it. And there were more and more things that fell on us. And even when we're outside the land and we send in the spies to check it out, these spies had a magic word, a magic phrase of God to say. I think it was a 4-letter word. And if they're being attacked, they say this word and they're good to go. The enemies will be neutralized. But they didn't even have to use that name. Why? Because God likes to operate through nature. And what did he do? He made lots of princes and famous people die in the land, so all these people were going to the funerals. And how did the spies interpret that? By saying, well, everybody gets sick in the land, everybody's dying, there's giants, and even if we did get a chance to use the word, it wouldn't have been effective. And then we're going around another 40 years, right? 40 years in the desert instead of just going into the promised land. We can see the bad in everything. That's not hard. But we can see the miracles. Yes, there were people who died from this recent escalation in the war with Iran. There was buildings that were hit. And there were also so many miracles. People are putting all their faith into Iron Dome, into the Israeli Defense Forces. But isn't that our mistake? Even when the 6-Day War happened, if I'm not mistaken, and people were like, how? And they said, oh, thank the army. Dude, it's not the army. It's we're the Jewish nation, and God promised us this land. This is our land. It's been our land for so long. But if we keep on running around, making excuses, being so defensive about our mistakes and not owning up to it, we'll keep on traveling. Yes, we're here in the promised land, but aren't we still in the desert just a little bit? May we see, grasp, understand, and trust every one of these miracles and see it as a miracle. Yes, the Iron Dome, yes, it's a miracle that it intercepted as much as it did. It's not normal. It's crazy. And it's God's hand again and again and again. So are we going to own that?